Starter calls them in. Off and racing. This is Division 2 of the 4-year-old geldings, 4-year-old maiden, kindly sponsored by Goffs Punchestown sale. 15 fences to be jumped, and as they come over number 1, all over it safely, but very slow at the back of the field there was the horse in the colour change, which is North Gale. That one now sporting light green silks, 1 of 2 for the Farmer Doyle. In the first silks, the orange is his other runner, which is a prime contender. But they're stacking up now as they go to fence number 2. Amongst those prominent is Roy de la Piste, up there with the gallop in the early stages as they come to this fence. Another one prominent is Jack Dandy and Owen O'Brien as they come away from it. They're being hunted up in third place, putting a bit freely in the early stages, is Scart Vader. And then you've got prime contender for Jamie Scallon, followed in turn by Johnny Barry aboard Azizi Park. Further back then to find in about 6th place is Clarkstown for Jeannie Benson as they race across the top of the track then for the first time. Settled in 7th is Derek O'Connor's mount, which is Premier Flyer. Further back after that one we've got the likes of Magamix, and still at the back end of the field after a slow start is North Gale. Into the home straight. They're about to take off at the first of 3 fences on this line, and as they do so, it is Roy de la Piste just about in front here for Rob James from Owen O'Brien. Second aboard Jack Dandy. They're being tracked then in 3rd place. A little bit on the outside there, Azizi Park in the black with the white sleeves for Johnny Barry. 4th in behind these, the orange silks showing up of prime contender, and then we got Magamax as they take this next fence. They've all jumped the first 5 safely, so the order sees Roy de la Piste in front by about a half a length. From in 2nd place there is Jack Dandy, and then 3 in line for the 3rd spot is Easy Park on the outside of Magamix, and down the inside is Scart Vader, who's settled now. And then a couple of lengths after these to find the next pair, which are Premier Flyer, who races alongside Clarkstown, and then a break of 4 lengths, still trying to catch up after the slow start, is North Gale. So the field make its way to this next one, number 6. Jack Dandy just lands in front this time. From up there disputing the running with it is Roy de la Piste. They're being followed then on the inside, Scart Vader. In the centre for 4th is Magamix, and then Azizi Park, and with them is Prime Contender. Further back then to Premier Flyer, who is followed then by Clarkstown, and still our back marker as they rise at the next one is North Gale. Again, all over the next one safely. Just Derek O'Connor riding his mount Premier Flyer away from that fence, a bit sticky at it, but trying to get back onto an even keel quickly. So we've got a group of 8 runners who have a 5-length break on the one who is detached, which is North Gale. And as this leading group of 8 head towards halfway, Jack Dandy's a neck in front from Roy de la Piste in 2nd. The orange colours in 3rd is Prime Contender. 4th in the red jacket is Magamix, and then you got Azizi Park down the inside, saving every blade of grass, is Declan Lavery aboard Scart Vader. He's followed by Premier Flyer, and then Clarkstown, and still a break to North Gale. At halfway in this 4-year-old maiden Division 2 at the Killeady 2026 races, Jack Dandy pressed for the lead by Roy de la Piste as they come over this one. The pack are right in behind the leading pair. Magamix is there in the centre, as is Prime Contender. Azizi Park out deep. Down the inside is Scart Vader as they come to 6 from the finish. So the field, with the exception of North Gale, are very tightly packed as they head onto the final lap. Roy de la Piste once again moves up to possibly head Jack Dandy. These two race on at the head of affairs, followed up in 3rd spot then by Prime Contender, who's just ahead of Magamix, Azizi Park and Scart Vader, and the 2 at the back of that group are Clarkstown in the red jacket, and then Premier Flyer. Break of 4 lengths then, still to the back marker over that one, North Gale. So all the time they're going a good gallop in this 4-year-old maiden. Jack Dandy in the red and white quarter colours for the Mick Murphy team is up there with the Rob James trained and ridden Roy de la Piste. They're being followed then by Michael Ryan's runner on the inside for Declan Lavery. That's Scart Vader. The Farmer Doyle and Jamie Scallon team up here with Prime Contender, and then Frankie Murphy up there on Harley Dunn's Mega Mix. And these group of 6 are just ahead of his Easy Park. A few lengths then to Clarkstown. Struggling is Premier Flyer, passed now by North Gale, which going into 8 relegates Premier Flyer to be last of the 9, so they're entering the last half mile, and a move now from Jamie Scallon. He brings Prime Contender to the front and adds a bit of pace to the race. Goes on from Ryder Lapiste, who's ridden in second spot. In behind these in third position then, trying to shuffle out deep is Garth Vader, followed by down the inside Jack Dandy, who's weakening. So as they come over the third last, Mega Mix is up there. One who on ship jockey was Ryder Lapiste and shipping Rob James, but Mega Mix for Frankie Murphy challenges with Prime Contender. They're 1 and 2 as they come over this fence, and about 4 lengths clear from Azizi Park, and then running on North Gale, who is a long way back but makes relentless late headway. But here's the final fence. Prime Contender, Mega Mix got it all wrong, lost a lot of momentum, and Prime Contender leads. Mega Mix trying to get going again on the flat, but it's going to be Jamie Scallon teaming up with Sean Doyle. Prime Contender wins by 2 or 3. Mega Mix wasn't helped by that last fence blunder. Azizi Park was third, North Gale fourth. They drove clear from the likes of Clarkstown, and then also completing was Garth Vader.
We would ask patrons there just to be mindful of the loose horses on the course. Just be mindful of the loose horses in the interest of your own safety. And the result of the second division of our first race: first number 38, second number 51, third was number 7, and number 35 was fourth. That's 38, 51, 7, and 35. And your distance as well: 2.5 lengths, 3.5 lengths, and 2.5 lengths. That's 2.5 lengths, 3.5 lengths, and 2.5 lengths.